come and catch the vibe. Welcome to Easy Weekend.
It's Easy Weekends.
Cats can't see me.
Welcome back. It's the Sitdown, ladies and gentlemen. It's your guy, EmEz. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You got kids, man. Thank you. In advance. Today, I've got Steven Charles in the building. Steven, what's up?
Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm chilling. How's it going?
Where you coming from?
I'm coming from, Washington Heights today. I live here in New York, but I was born in Montreal, Canada. My family's Haitian.
Oh, come on, what's up, man? I've never been to Canada, but they said there's a big Haitian community in Canada.
There's a huge Haitian community, especially in Montreal because, French.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my dad moved out there first. My mom grew up in Washington Heights, but then they settled
They're both
upstate.
Haitian?
Yeah, they're both Haitian.
I love
Met
that.
in Pavo Place.
Shout out to all my Haitians. Love y'all.
Yeah.
Now, Steve,
Yeah.
what kind of music do you do? What would you categorize your music as? As someone who has never heard you, an alien dropped here today, and they want to know what you sound like. What would you tell them?
I would tell them, I got a R&B soul vibe, pretty much.
Who was the first R&B artist that inspired you?
That's going all the way back. And, it was probably, Whitney Houston. But in my teenage years, probably Usher. Yeah.
Can you dance?
Can I dance? Of course I can dance.
He's Haitian. Why not?
I'm Haitian. What was that? Come on.
Okay. All right. Before we go any further, I like to, because I know my audience, and this is the first time they're probably meeting you. Mm-hmm. Give them what your vocals sound like, please, sir, if you could.
Right now?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Why don't I sing some Usher then?
Whatever you feel.
It's gonna burn for me to say this. It's coming from the heart. It's been a long time coming, but we done fell apart. I really wanna work this out, but I don't think you're gonna change. I do, but you don't. Think it's best we go our separate ways. Tell me why I should stay in this relationship when I'm hurting, baby. I ain't happy, baby. Plus, there's so many other things I gotta deal with. I think that you should let it burn.
Okay. All right. Okay. The Canada version. I like it.
Yeah, it's
Get
definitely a
with it. You know what I'm
Canada
saying? Get with it.
version. Gotta get with it.
So, you said Usher was your inspiration in your teen years. So, when you go into the studio writing music, what are some of the tactics you use?
Yeah, when I'm writing, I kind of want to represent a specific moment in time. The messages behind my music. I write a lot of inspirational tracks. It's usually when I'm going through something that I need to write something to help me get through it. And then I feel like this is a good message I should share. If I'm writing a love song, I'd like to capture different moments within a relationship and kind of like be at a standstill, So like when you first meet somebody, all the things that are going through your mind, I'll write a song about that.
What kind of song would you make for someone like me?
For someone like you.
Yes, I love quick and I love hard.
You love quick and you love hard.
Make me a love song. What would that love song consist of? If those were the two things you had to write a song, what would be the lane you would go with?
Quick and hard. So I'd go, moving off your instincts and your intuition. It would be like the first thing that comes to mind, and it would represent like a sporadic mind that's got all these thoughts coming in all at once, but like you want to make a good impression, so you're going at it hard.
Okay.
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 And then that could lead me in so many ways. Actually,
there you go. Listen, the next song, if he does it, y'all know he came here.
Yeah,
anyways, you have a single or a project you're working on?
I do
right
have
now?
a single right now. I'm working on a project. The working title is Indigo.
Why Indigo?
Because when I listen to these songs, all the songs are written and recorded. I'm just getting them mastered. When I listen to these songs, that's just kind of like the vibe I get from it, the synesthesia of colors that comes to mind.
Okay.
And this album's about love,
Okay.
and a self journey of love. And I just feel like that color kind of represents different parts of love.
Whenever I hear that, I think of Genius, because I know Kanye,
Right.
when he sees beats, he sees color. I forget, Brent Faiyaz also, when he goes there, he also sees colors.
Yeah.
So, are you a low-key genius guy?
I might be a low-key genius. This might be a lucky day.
Found him. Got another genius on your
Steven Charles, baby. You heard it here first.
Another try. Talk to me about that one.
Yeah, so another try. I co-write with my brother. My brother actually wrote this song.
Who's older?
He's the older one, so I got to do everything he tells me to.
With your career?
With my career.
That's crazy.
It's fine. It got me here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so
Haitians don't trust a family member forever,
you got it. We got a cult-like allegiance,
to your
okay?
family, yes. My wife, see, that's you don't get it. Like, even if they do me wrong,
It's family.
I gotta keep them.
For the family.
It's my blood. But go ahead.
Another try is about, coming out of a relationship and wanting to be back with that person and basically coming back on your knees begging for another chance.
Have you ever been in that position?
I've never. I've seen the position that I'm singing about. I've definitely had people miss me. Come on, how are you not gonna miss this?
Heard you.
And I think that's kind of the perspective my brother wrote from it too, because he wasn't trying to crawl back to anybody. He was really writing from the perspective of the person who probably wants him back. And so. Yeah, I guess he captured it really well. I was able to understand it really well. We worked on it all day before going in the studio. I like to come to the studio prepared, with my vocals and shit. But even in the booth, I was able to find some new melodies and stuff, and that's where I get to have my creative output. When I'm creating the melody and putting it on the beat and finding the flow, like that's more of what I can do when I get a song from my brother. So it kind of feels like two halves of one whole.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you dating?
Right now, no. I'm focused on my career and my schooling.
I hear this from so many artists, but I'm pretty sure his DMs and his phone ain't that.
But I have a little fun every now and then because we're human.
So there's something in the tuck.
I mean, hey, if you want to slide into the DM, you might see a scene before I respond to it, but I'll get around to it.
Oh, a scene?
Like when it says scene.
Oh, so you gonna keep him on red?
I'm gonna keep you on red.
Heard you.
I'm gonna keep you on red for a minute, but it's because I'm formulating a response. All right, I put thought into everything I do. Okay.
Cool.
So don't be offended if you left on red. Just give me a minute.
Copy. Before I let you go, is there anything that we missed upon that you want to talk about?
No, just check me out everywhere. Stephen Charles. You spell it straight through without a space. So. It's like it's one name. And check out My Destination, which is my last single that also came out a couple months ago, which is pretty dope as well. So
Stephen Charles isn't a Haitian name.
I know. My parents were Americanized by the time I was born. I'm the baby of the family.
It's Steven.
No, it's not Stevens. It's not S. Stevens. Everywhere in Washington Heights, everyone's like, S. Steven. And I'm like, where did the E come in front of my name? Like, that never happened. But sure, I'll let y'all say it like that.
Steven, thank you for coming. I'll let them know how to follow you and be a part of your way, man.
Stephen Charles 13 on all socials. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Even though we ain't really using Twitter no more. Stephen Charles 13. Stephen Charles 13. I thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a sit down. Stephen Charles, and we out. Come and catch the vibe. Welcome to Easy Weekend.
It's Easy Weekends.
Cats can't see me.